All right, what up, YouTube? Mr. XC here, bringing you a another reaction video, and welcome to well, the first, the start of this absolutely absurd month that's going to be happening right now with K-pop releases. Um, but I've kind of prepared myself for it. I'm ready, and like I've told you guys in previous videos, if I don't get to the releases right away, they'll be like within a day or two of each other. Um, but like this first half of this month is absolutely ridiculous, and we are about to get absolutely demolished as multi-stands and as reactors. We're about to get completely flattened. But yeah, so starting us off, is ONEWE's Still Here. Now, ONEWE, incredible. I mean, every song they've released up to now has been absolutely amazing. Um, I know like Sia is I think Sia helped with Zombie by Purple Kiss, I'm pretty sure. I do know the band themselves did the instrumentation for Moonbill's uh congratulations stage on Second World. And yeah, I love these guys. We don't get many K bands, so having one here that's new and as good as these guys are is awesome to see. But yeah, so I mean, usually with K bands, I don't really have a bias. I just like the whole group. Um, but I'm very curious to see what kind of sound they came for this. The thumbnail looks kind of well, as per usual, ONEWE. It's probably going to be like an emotional, um, possibly low energy. Like, I mean, still has energy, obviously, because it's the concept, it's the idea of the band, but like low key kind of. I wonder if they're going to lean more into like pop realm like they've done with previous releases, or if they're just going to go straight rock with this. Who knows? Without further ado, I'm going to pull it up and we'll get into it. So bear with. All right. So I've got it up on the screen. Um, Is there captions? I don't know. It's Rainbow Bridge. There is captions, but so I think I'll go through it once without, and then once with, as per usual. Um, but yeah, so this will be the first video I record today, and then the next one will be the one that came out on the same day, which was Solgi's 28 Reasons. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go full screen and let's see what ONEWE has for us with this release here. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hold on. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so as per usual, it's got the emotional lean towards it at the beginning. As lately, I should say, not usual. His voice is incredible, man.
그렇게 매일 하루 끝된 그때의 감정을 느끼다 또 후회하다 웃음이 나다 다시 또 그렇게 잠기다 아직 아닌가 봐안 되나 봐나너 없는 이 빈자리가 믿어지지 않아 채워지지 않아서 다시 또 여기 서 있나 봐 아직 너인가 봐 그런가 봐
Leave me alone. It's ONEWE time.
아닌 척을 했었나 봐
Dom Young's voice is incredible too.
네 모든 걸 아는 사람 그렇게 낯설어진 네
like Young-hoon, man.
맞았어 이제야
Ooh,
그리고
that
또
bass riff.
후회하고 다시 또 널 그리워하고 아직 아닌가 봐 안 되나 봐난 없는 이 빈자리가 믿어지지 않아 채워지지 않아서 다시 또 여기서 있나 봐 아름답게 사랑을 하던 지난 날들을 그리다 문득 떠오를 때면 그리운 마음 줄일게 보고 싶은가 봐
Where's this
그런가
location?
봐 만신창이가 될까봐 뭔가 달라질까 무얼 할 수 있을까 그러면 다시 돌아올까 아직 너인가 봐 그런가 봐난 척을 했었나 봐 숨겨지지 않아 내 모든 걸 아는 사람 그렇게 낯설어진 네가 그리운가 봐
Okay. Yeah, so they did the emotional type of sound that they've been doing with recent releases, which I mean with Young-hoon's voice, with Young-hoon and Dong Myung's combination of voices, it's it's absolutely incredible. But if you come from RBW and you aren't an amazing vocalist, then you're not from RBW. It's just kind of how it is. But no, that's just a really good song. And it's just like it's just rock music in general just hits a different chord with me. Because I grew up listening to rock, listening to metal. I mean, classic rock, regular like rock and roll, alternative rock, pop rock. I grew up listening to all kinds of rock. Grew up listening to all kinds of metal. So just rock music in general just always kind of hits me a little bit different, and it's something that I don't really comment on much when I'm reacting to it, which you guys may have noticed if you're returning to this channel. I don't react very openly with rock. It's just with rock songs, especially like an emotional rock song like they did here, I kind of always just sit there and just kind of vibe with it and just take it all in. Um, there was a couple of really nice bass riffs within the song that Sia threw in there. Kang Hoon's guitars, just incredible. All of these members of this band are incredible musicians. Harin on the drums, kind of just doing his own thing, but still. Um, yeah, rock music's just not something that I um act out and react to. I just like to take it in. Now, obviously, if it's like a harder rock, so like Ring My Bell by Billy, for example, I'm going to be headbanging. But again, I don't have much comments on the music itself. I usually just take it all in and I can focus on the lyrics when it's a band like this, which is why we're going to go through it a second time with the captions on because I'm curious to see what they're talking about. But it's a really good song. Was this a mini album? Or is this single? Hold, please. Because that's the one thing I don't remember is if it was an album or a single. Okay, so it was just a single. And it's the only song. Okay. Alright. Still a really good song. Going through it again. Got captions on. Let's see what they're talking about now. So I'm gonna obviously focus on the lyrics now because they're just playing their instruments, so it's nothing to distract me from it, which I enjoy.
겨있던 눈물이 흘러 날리는 나무 그늘에서 겨우 달래는 바람 소리 뒤에 숨어 널 불러보는 그렇게 매일 하루 끝된 그때의 감정을 느끼다 또 후회하다 웃음이
Their voices
나올까
complement each other
가끔
so well.
그렇게 잠기다 아직 아닌가 봐안 되나 봐나너 없는 이 빈자리가 믿어지지 않아 채워지지 않아서 다시 또 여기 서 있나 봐 아직 너인가 봐 그런가 봐나 아닌 척을 했었나 봐 숨겨지지 않아 내 모든 걸 아는
Are those lights on his guitar, on his bass? Those are, that's sick.
그리운가 봐
Ooh.
언젠간 너 때문에 울 거란 그 말이 맞았어 이제야
No, I gotta go back and appreciate that guitar lead in from Kang Hyun again. That was beautiful. Ooh.
언젠간 너 때문에 울 거란 그 말이 맞았어 이제야
Oh, yeah, I wanted to also talk about that bass riff there. I mean, he's been doing, like, obviously he's keeping time being the bass guitar throughout the song, but there's moments throughout the song where he kind of puts a little spin on it, and it complements really well and sounds really cool. Like that little bass riff that he just did there sounded really cool.
언젠간 너 때문에 울 거란 그 말이 맞았어 이제야
Ooh, yeah.
또
Ooh,
후회하고
Young Hoon Hoon.
다시 또 널 그리워하고 아직 아닌가 봐안 되나 봐나너 없는 이 빈자리가 믿어지지 않아 채워지지 않아서 다시 또 여기서 있나 봐 아름답게 사랑을 하던 지난 날들을 그리다
Oh, hold on. Reminiscing. Okay. Throwback. Call back to one of their other songs.
보고 싶은가 봐 그런가 봐
They use space really well in this song.
정이가 될까 봐 뭔가 달라질까
Also, that tom drum fill
나
from Aaron there.
정이가 될까 봐
Oh, yeah.
무얼 할 수 있을까 그러면 다시 돌아올까 아직 너인가 봐
Oh, they use space and pauses so well in this song. That was awesome.
숨겨지지 않아 내 모든 걸 아는 사람 그렇게 낯설어진 네가 그리운가 봐
Okay, so yeah, that song was definitely about like a broken love, a longing, and that they are the one that's still there for the person that they are no longer with for if they come back kind of thing, basically, that they miss them and they want them back kind of thing. Yeah, that was a great song. Um I mean, ONEWE just seems to get better and better with their title track releases, bro. And I mean, each of their title track releases fits a different mood, right? And this one's definitely more on like the emotional, low key kind of mood. Um, but y'all know me, I'm a sucker for emotional songs. It just works. But yeah, there's not much more I can say on that. Just that it was a great song. The lyrics were amazing lyrics to the song. Um, but yeah, so with that being said, I'll leave this one here. I'll get on to the next one. So peace.